Sometimes when working on your projects, you will need to simulate things like explosions, fire, smoke, clouds, you name it. The thing is, you can create them yourself in Blender, but they will take time and a lot of effort on your part and your machine. And the worst thing is, they probably won't look as good. But there is a solution for this problem that was pioneered by DreamWorks Animation Studios, which is the use of VDBs. Basically, VDBs are ready-to-use voxel databases to generate volumetric simulations, which can spare you the time and effort of creating simulations from scratch. And in today's video, I try to collect the best VDB add-on collections or libraries that can help you as a Blender user. But before we continue, I want to let you guys know that the Blender market is having right now a huge sale, where you can save 25% or more on over 11,000 Blender add-ons, courses, models, you name it. And by the way, if you don't know where to start, you will find a list in the description of this video with the best add-ons in all categories. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. We're gonna start with a newly released add-on called Explode Effects. This one is a large asset library of over 370 plus VDB elements of all sorts of effects like explosions, fire, smoke, and even tornadoes. And what makes this add-on really shine is its procedural shaders that come with it, which can help you take your volumetric elements to the next level. And you can see for yourself how good they look. On a side note, a couple of things that you need to take into consideration before using any VDBs. Some of them are only compatible with cycles, like this one called Explode Effects. And when it comes to rendering, well, you know how things are with volumetrics. They require using a decent or a strong machine, so keep that in mind. In a similar vein, we also have lazy VFX. So whether you need explosions, smoke, or fire, this add-on has them packed in an asset library that you can use right away. The add-on has 83 static explosions, 82 static fires, and 35 static smoke assets. But if you want to take your animations to the next level, Lazy VFX also includes 20 animated explosions, 20 looping animated fires, and 23 looping animated smoke assets, in addition to 10 animated smoke assets. The add-on also has customizable shaders, which allow you to generate more varieties in terms of colors, density, and emission strength. It is also important to mention that the add-on is only compatible with cycles, and the fact is, the VDB file size for static and animated VDB libraries is around 6GB and 147GB respectively, so make sure you have a good internet connection and enough space. Now we're gonna talk about a different type of VDBs, with the add-on called Cloudscapes from pre-production. The developers behind many popular Blender add-ons such as True-Vdb, Gobos Light Textures, Population, Cityscapes, and more. But Cloudscapes provides you with a bunch of hyper-realistic VDB clouds that you can find in collections. It also offers some preset shaders that have different parameters that you can tweak and allow you to create some crazy textures and shaders. This can be used to create bright clouds for a more beautiful sky, or on the contrary, dark clouds, and you can also turn them into a fireball. Generally speaking, it is extremely easy to use and it will allow you to easily customize your clouds. Another thing that the add-on offers is 29 biomes that can be used for geoscatter. This will enable you to add many clouds on different strata for maximum realism very easily and quickly. You can explore all these 29 cloud ecosystems, which are, interestingly enough, built from real clouds. And the add-on has a total collection of more than 390 clouds and explosions, but the good things, they can be used with cycles and Eevee alike. And they are divided into 18 categories. The clouds are divided into 9 families of clouds and 2 additional categories, which can be ready to work with both cycles and Eevee, as I said. And these cloud categories include smoke trails, stratus, altostratus, and cirrus, in addition to miscellaneous and more. Other than clouds, with the recent update, you can find explosions, aerial explosions, chimney smoke, fire, fireballs, fireworks, and so on. But the focus is still on clouds if you want to get this add-on. Still with clouds, and from another successful developer called Casey Sheep, we have Real Cloud. The add-on basically helps you create cool looking clouds or add existing VDB clouds from its library, which means that pretty much it relies on the same foundation as Cloudscapes, but it has unique features, of course. It has numerous cool features that allow you to manipulate the clouds in a unique way. The first feature is Convert to Clouds. This one lets you make a cloud out of any object that you want, meaning that you can make any object look like a cloud, and this will help you make some cute scenes, especially if you want to create anime related scenes. It works nicely as it converts the mesh in just a short period of time. Its library contains over 200 VDBs with a ton of variations. You can easily add these assets, and you can easily select the one that you like and drop it into your 3D viewport. Generally speaking, the add-on is super easy to use. Also, you can find all the settings it has in its control panel in the M panel of your 3D viewport. For example, you can control the colors of the clouds, the density, the scattering, and many other things, like changing the seed, the size, detail, display percentage, as well as the remesh resolution. The next add-on on this list is called EasyFog, and with its version 2, it comes with a lot of features, offering over 100 static VDB volumes containing clouds, explosions, abstract volumes, ground fog, shock waves, God rays, and the list goes on. It also comes with 50 procedural volume materials, which can be animated manually. But if you are lazy and you don't want to do that, then you can use the pre-animated presets, which are compatible with the Blender asset browser, and I think this can be handy in different situations. In addition, these presets are fully customizable, enabling you to easily adjust density, color, texture mapping, and even noise texture, all of which are neatly organized through a simple UI, which contains simple things like sliders and values, which can be straight to the point. From a popular Blender developer, we have an add-on or a library called True-Vdb from True-VFX, the developer behind many popular add-ons like True Terrain, True Sky, and True Ascent, just to name a few. With this library of VDBs, you will have access to simulated, animated, and baked out and built materials of over 50 VDB sequences that you can use on your own projects. And with that, you can take advantage of explosions, fires, weather, magic effects, and even tornadoes. And all you have to do is drag and drop these VDBs into your scene and you will be ready to go. Another interesting library is called Smoke Studio, which comes in a form of add-on that uses different VDB presets to create cool looking shots, especially for product advertisements. And these VDBs include magical, clouds, around, extensions, ground, and other random VDBs. This in addition to other options like upwards, backlit, and so on to fit your product visualization needs. On a side note, just like other add-ons that use VDBs on this list, this one can be power intensive, so you need to keep that in mind. And there you have it, guys. If you are interested in one of these add-ons and libraries, you will find all the necessary links in the description. I hope you guys found this video useful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.